Hey guys, it's Matt from Experience RC. Today I finally managed to get my hands on a Jeep Rubicon hard body. They're quite difficult to get in the UK unless you order from RC Mart overseas. And with them being quite expensive, I mean customs and stuff, it's quite difficult. But I finally managed to find someone in the UK that sells them. That was Green's Models, so big thank you to those guys for getting this out to me so quickly. Edging to open this, so I thought I would just open it with you guys. Let's see what's inside. Pretty sure it's going to live up to the expectations that I have. Absolutely can't wait to get it ready, get it built up and get it fitted on the SCX10 too. This body is made for that, so let's open the box, let's have a look and let's see what the quality is like of the product. I think the best way for me to do this unboxing is to just get everything laid out on the table, and then we'll skim across with the camera. We'll just have a look at the quality of some stuff. We'll get an idea what's in the box, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have a look at is the main body of the vehicle. It is pretty much white. I'm not too sure what it's going to come out like on the camera, but the finish is lovely and smooth. I will be marking it, well, sanding it down with some fine paper so it takes paint better. But there is lovely detail inside the body. I'm really happy with that. Actually, there's more than I expected, and it does feel solid. There is a little bit of flex in it, so when it rolls, it's not going to crack. I wouldn't have thought. But yeah, it's really cool. I really like that. That's really cool. So in this bag, we've got the fenders, the bumpers, whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, these are the fenders. Nice plastic, yeah, they feel good, the quality is nice, there's no bits left on the outside of them. There's nothing I'm going to have to cut down or anything, which is cool. Again, they look like they'll take paint really well. So that's a bonus, there's nothing I've got to have to do there. Looks like they screw on from the inside of the body. And then you put the screws through together and you attach them that way. So that's nice, so if they do get caught on rocks and stuff, it looks like they will flex. Here it looks like we've got the back seats. They look nice again. The quality is really good. There's a nice weight to it all as well. No bits that I'm going to have to cut off. It looks like they all slide in with the pips into the car, which is nice. I'm actually really surprised at the quality and the weight of how it all feels. So we've got the dashboard. Let's get this open. Let's have a look at the quality of this. Hopefully you can see that, but there is a lot of detail on there actually. It's going to be a lot of fun painting that up and putting the details on, see what graphics I get. I'm probably going to put some LEDs as well behind the dash, so we can get the dials lighting up. I'm going to put as much detail and as scale accessories as I can in this. So again, yeah, really happy with that. The quality looks really good. So we have one of the doors. So the front doors do open on this. Which I think is really neat. Again, makes them for some real cool scale pictures. It's nice as well. There's a little latch there. I did wonder how the door stayed closed, but there's a little latch, so I'll be interested to see how that works. And on this side, there is 2 rings where a rod will go through for the hinge. And I'm pretty sure as well, this will come off. So obviously one of the things I will be doing when I paint this body is I'll be painting it as it's unassembled, so I can get a nice finish on everything, and then we'll assemble it and go from there. This is the Angry Grill, the Angry Eyes Grill, I think it's called, or whatever you want to call it, but I think it's probably by far the best grill on the Jeeps, so absolutely psyched that this is in the pack. Not too sure yet what I'm going to do with colour-wise, whether I leave it black or whether I paint it the colour of the body. But I think it looks mean, man. It looks awesome. I'm well happy with that. Looks like here we've just got a bag of the windows, so we'll give these, let's give these open. That's nice. That's really nice. It actually makes it really easy that there's already black trim around, so I'm not going to have to mask out the windows, I'm not going to have to paint around with the black. If I want to tint them, obviously I won't do it with the front windscreen, but if I want to tint them I can, it's easy, I haven't got to do anything. I'm actually really happy with this. I mean, they're not cheap, so you have to make sure you do get quality in what you pay for. I was a bit concerned when I brought it, because at the end of the day, it's still only a body, they're not cheap. But everything I've come across so far is awesome. In here, looks like we've got the light buckets, to the front and to the back. Let's have a look what else we've got. Cool, okay, so that's your accessories. Oh, that's neat. So we've actually got mirrored effects, which will hold a reflection for the wing mirrors, the rear view mirror. And then we've got the window wipers, the side mirrors, steering wheel. That's awesome. What I'm going to try and do, figure out how to do, is when I get the window wipers working as well. I live in the UK, so there's a lot of rain. It's wet a lot of the time, despite currently going through a heat wave right now. But yeah, the more scale I can make this, then the more fun it's going to be. I'm going to enjoy it a lot more. So we've got a scoop. We've got the bonnet scoop, or the hood scoop, whatever you want to call that. Now I've seen a couple of variations of these. There's the thin narrow one, which is this one. Well, there's a really wide one. I think they both look awesome, but I think I prefer this one. I think leaves more of the colour of the body on show. Doesn't dominate the hood so much, or the bonnet, but it still looks mean. It's going to look really cool. Not too sure what I'll do with the sides yet. I'm not sure if you can see, but you've got like a grill effect down there. Maybe I can put some meshing over the top of those. Not too sure, but we'll see as we go. All the parts seem as though they've got those like pips on the bottom, so everything screws to the body, which is ace. So in this bag we have got the front seats. Now they look like they clip in, which is really cool. Not sure how well they'll clip out if I needed to. I mean, my rigs get very dirty, very easy, and pretty much almost every week. But the quality is insane. Actually, it's brilliant. It really is. And I haven't seen one of these before. My only other scale vehicle is my my Grande 2, my D90, which I'm sure most of you have seen. And the interior is brilliant in that, but I would probably go one step further and say the quality of this actually feels better. And buying this body compared to the D90, I think you get a lot more for your money with this. One thing I'm absolutely chuffed about are the magnetic body mounts. I'm not going to open all them bits now, but you can see everything in there. It's so frustrating when you're out playing, having a good time, your battery goes and you've got to pull out your body clips and you lose your body clips on the floor because you're in the mud. The D90, that's probably the worst part of it, having to unscrew the body from it. It's just difficult, especially when it's cold, it's wet, your fingers don't work as quick as normal. But that's awesome, that's going to make things a lot easier. So we've got the roof section. It's a big section. And to be honest, the finish is that good. If you didn't want to paint half of this thing, you wouldn't have to at all. I've got something in mind, but it is mint. It really is. See, we've just got the front section of the cabin, if you like, whatever you want to call it. It's nice how it all comes in these modular parts. It just makes painting it so much easier. I ain't gonna have to tape up everything, which usually takes longer than the paint work. Yeah, it looks good. It looks strong. It feels strong, and the fact it screws together and doesn't glue together is brilliant. I'm really happy with that. We've got the back doors as well. I don't think these open because they're not on a hinge. I'm not sure if I glue them in or if I screw them in somehow. I'm not too sure. Then, the quality again is brilliant. There's no bits I've noticed so far that I've got to cut off. I'd be pretty happy just to throw paint on it straight away. So these are the light buckets and the radiator, which goes behind the grille. It's nice. It's really nice. I will probably cut out all the inside and fit that with some wire mesh, just to give it more of a scale look. Make it look actually more like a car. Make it look more like a real radiator. The more real material I can use, the better. I mean, paint only does so much. But it's nice. The light buckets will take what looks like, I think a 5mm LED, which is cool. I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, it's nice. So we've got some graphics with this, whichever way they're around. There's quite a few in it, so let's have a look what there is. Oh, there's a hell of a lot. So Jeep, Motorsports, Jeep, are they all the same? They are. Okay, maybe that's overkill, I don't know. I mean, you only need 2 each time, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 5 sets of stickers in there. Do you need that many? I don't know. However, after realising at the Recon G6, when you push these bodies hard over rocks, whatever paint you do use, it comes off. So it's nice that you can just chuck another layer of paint over the top. You've got some spare decals. It's going to look awesome. So paint themes for this rig. I love Carbine spray paint. I think their spray paint is brilliant. It's the best I've used. It is very hard wearing. Check the stuff out. But the only problem is it's very expensive in the UK. There's only a couple of places that stock it. It's about £15 a can. Obviously, if you're doing camo and stuff, you need a few cans. It costs quite a bit of money. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going with camo or if I'm going to go with just like a matte olive green over the whole thing, and then obviously build it out with the scale accessories. But whatever I decide, you guys will be there along the way to find that out. I would like to do the camo, but I don't really know how it's going to turn out on a small, like 1/10 scale car. I don't want to lose the detail of the body. But we'll just have to see. I'm going to order the paint anyway. I'm going to do some testing and we'll see what looks good. And if it looks cool, I'm going to go with it. At the end of the day, if it doesn't turn out very well, I can repaint it. But I'll order the paint next week, and hopefully that'll be here in a week or so. So overall, I'm sure you can tell I'm over the moon with this body. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun to build. It's going to be a lot of fun to paint and get myself some new drivers to go in there. The SCX10 at the minute is running stock. I'm going to leave it that way as long as I can. If you guys want to know anything else about any other of my vehicles, I've got the X-Max, the Slash, the D90, there's a 3DR Solo drone. What else have we got? We've got a couple of Komodos. I've got one, and my fiance's got one. If you want to know anything else, or you want a breakdown of what we're running in them rigs, please let me know, and I'll be happy to go through them. I think the Defender now is almost finished. I know you guys have seen probably more of that than anything else. Over the moon with how that's looking. It got a bit battered at the Recon G6. The steering servo gave up because I shredded the gears in it. I didn't really think too much the night before I was preparing, but added a load of accessories and made it really heavy. It's pretty evident when I got there that it struggled, but I got through the whole day. It was in the last 10 minutes, very luckily, that gave up. So I got a rebuild kit for that. So as soon as I've got that done and sorted out a few bits that I'm not too happy with, just body work and stuff. I mean, you know, I take pride in my toys as much as I can. I want them looking the best. As soon as I get that finished, I'm going to be straight back out with them. I'll be starting on the body from tomorrow. Just prepping for painting and stuff. But if there's anything you guys want to know, let me know. Hopefully probably have some more X-Max videos up next. I mean, that rig's ready to go now. As like I said, we've got a heat wave, the weather is beautiful. I'm going to make the most of the weekend. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, please drop me a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you, bye bye.